I had to take the mask off. Fine me, sue me, whatever. It makes it really hard to fucking make a video. In reference to my previous point, every single house, and I'm not gonna fucking showcase the neighborhood, but every single house, I'm in Irving Park for reference, every single fucking house has this technology already. You know, smart meters, they pushed them onto us, to every single homeowner, because if you didn't get it, you were gonna have to be fined and possibly go to jail. And people that have uninstalled their smart meters, because it's just another way for marketing affiliates and energy companies to sell you something you don't need, arguably. There's a very lengthy court proceeding. I know people that took their smart meters down and they had to go to federal court just to argue, oh, but it's unsafe. They won the cases, yeah. Now imagine if everybody took down their smart meters and took them to court. Yeah, of course. That'd make perfect sense. Especially now when we're not even being asked. This technology is being installed everywhere. Everywhere. 5G towers, Faraday towers, comms equipment, antennas. We're literally surrounded 24/7 on a fucking technological grid, and people seem to think it's okay. What really stresses me is the fact that people are so concerned on the health aspect, but they're not concerned on the data leaching aspect, keeping in mind that these towers were not manufactured here. So hey, if you're comfortable giving your information to third parties, and you have done for some time, be my guest, keep doing it. That's what they want. They want to know every single detail about you. Every single network, such as like DirecTV, Turner Broadcasting, Warner, all that shit, they all have contracts with them. So smart TVs, they have that shit too. There was even a lawsuit by a security company. I think it was ADT actually. And what ended up happening was they were spying on people when they were naked watching their own TV at home. And people have access to these cameras 24/7 because it's smart technology. They have smart street lights. They have like smart phones, which I'm using now, coincidentally. They're trying to make everything smart for one purpose and one purpose only. So that they know, by they, I mean actual corporate entities, government entities, all that. Their only means is crowd control, and so that they know everything about you. I mean, just now, you have people on forums saying, hey, so-and-so is outside. They're not respecting the law. What law is there to respect? As far as we're all concerned, we've all been going out for essential business, and it's either America's got to get going or the people will get going. And that's facts. You've already seen patriots organizing themselves with their guns showing. You've already seen people organizing them that are not patriots, ex-military, what have you, any type of individual organizing themselves in groups. So it's literally what it comes to. You push people too damn far with your bullshit. They're not going to take it kindly, especially when they know exactly what you're doing. Every single house here has a satellite array. Every single antenna communicates data transmissions. It gets even more complicated than that. When you actually look at how television works, how radio works, and you understand how that plays a role into what we call the socialist, not in reference to the doctrine, but the socialist aspect of society as a social people. This is a psychological operation to test everybody's limits, while at the same time forcing something down our own throats just to say, hey, we have total control. But what have you seen? If you turn on the actual news, not some bullshit foreign interest, and I'm not gonna take shots, but like, Univision is the worst. They reiterate the same thing, translating it. CNN is not that good either. There really is no good news outlet. But if you turn on the news, never once have they shown people destroying 5G towers. Never once have they shown people gathering. You know why? That does not serve their agenda. They want to keep tricking society that, oh, everybody's following the rules, everyone's scared. That's a feedback loop. Don't fall into that. And here's the school I was talking about. They're installing a bunch of 5G in there. And as I referenced before, in Australia, this is actual public knowledge. After they erected who knows how many fucking datacoms in that school, Coincidentally, everybody who went back to that school was sick. There's that correlation people keep talking about. And sure, when we're already surrounded by macro, micro, gamma, radio, FM, AM, all these other frequencies that people don't know about, hey, what could 5G possibly do? Steal your information, tell everything you know to like some other government entity without your exact explicit requirement. That's a breach of privacy. And not just that, it affects people's health. It's actually been proven. And I don't know why there's so many motherfuckers that keep on saying, oh dude, there's no fucking facts. But yet when you present them with the actual fucking facts and the quoted science literature, they don't say shit. And I'm not here to be no fucking like goddamn teacher. I'm just here to tell everybody what these technologies are, how they function, and literally how they have been taking a hold of our entire technological interfaces for way too long. You know when it started? It started at 3G. That was a turning point. Quote me. There's infinite amounts of things I could say about this thing. Like right now, this park is closed, presumably. But yet we have families that aren't allowed to like have their children out. We have people that are saying, oh, you can't do this and that. And that's actually violating civil and human rights. People have a right to go to the park. They have a right to actually organize themselves, and they have children. Damn it. You can't keep somebody at home when they have children. They have nowhere to go. Their schools are canceled. There's no jobs. What are people to do? Honestly, I think the people who ran this psychological operation with the pretense of 5G did not think it all through. And it's clearly evident. Why else would people be making videos like this, destroying 5G towers and actually organizing themselves outside? We the people. It doesn't matter if you're American or not. We the people. God bless. Video to be updated.